Good morning students. This is the introductory lecture for our course biomass conversion and biorefinery. As you must be aware that biomass conversion into value added products has taken a lead almost since 2 to 3 decades after the oil crisis that has erupted the entire world during the 1970s. Okay. Now, biomass means it is a broad range of materials. So, anything that is renewable and organic and comes from plants and animals, we can call them biomass, right. So, you can see just in a nutshell that what are the different, these are the sources of the various biomasses. So, it can be agricultural, crops, residues, it can be sewage. Sewage is also very potential towards converting them into valuable products. Then we have municipal solid waste, same for it also. We have animal residues, we have industrial residues, we have forestry crops. So, you can understand that biomass covers a very wide variety of different sources. So, the next in this course we will be discussing about how do we actually convert them, right. So, before we convert them, there is something very interesting and very important also, which is called pretreatment technologies, right. Biomass has to be pretreated to a particular form, so that they can be converted by various technologies. So, that pretreatment we will be discussing in detail in our subsequent lectures. And now, let us try to understand in a glance that what are the different types of technologies that are available to convert the biomass into various products. So, I am just telling you about the three processes, the main three processes: physical, thermochemical and then biochemical. Now, you can see a n number of products. Now, please understand that all the products what are comes from biomass by various processes are not listed here. So, these are representative nature, there are many products by names, it is endless, so many, right. So, if you look at physical, then we can have the crushing, grinding, drying and all these things, mostly mechanical type of operation, and we get basically solid fuel from the physical processing. Okay, we cannot go for liquid or gaseous fuel or any other platform chemicals. Now, thermochemical conversion is one of the most important route, which gives us various types of or various phases of products. It can be solid, it can be gaseous, it can be liquid. Right, so all simultaneously possible also. So, we can have combustion, we can have gasification, torrefaction, pyrolysis, and another latest addition is the hydrothermal liquefaction. So, we can get heat energy, syngas, fuel gas, producer gas, okay, bio oil, biochar. Then we can have other commodity chemicals also, platform chemicals also, which is left out from the aqueous part after the thermochemical processing, right, especially pyrolysis. Now, if you talk about biochemical processes, then we can have hydrolysis, fermentation and anaerobic digestion. So, I will try to recall your attention to the biogas. Okay. So, the gobar gas, which is very famous in India and why in India and many other countries also. Okay. So, that is a result of the anaerobic digestion, right. So, which gives us biogas, methane is the major component. Now, all these processes, all the processes in detail we are going to study. Along with the various reaction mechanisms, the process conditions, optimizations and the reactors that are required to carry out such processes. Now, in this course we have added a component called something biorefinery. Now, biorefinery has started some 10 to 15 years back, and some plants are commercialized in European countries and even in United States and Brazil, right. In India we are slowly coming up with that. So, what is a biorefinery? So, biorefinery runs exactly in the same way the traditional petroleum refinery runs. However, you can see that whatever the end product, which is the greenhouse gas emissions, basically our carbon dioxide is getting consumed by the biomass. Okay. Now, it is a complete cycle. You can say that in a biorefinery, you take a biomass and each and every part of the biomass is getting converted to one of the useful product. Okay. Nothing as such is a waste. So, there is no waste that is coming out of the biorefinery. Whatever waste, whether it is in a solid phase or a liquid phase or a gaseous phase, are being recycled or being converted into some value added product, so that it is a complete cycle. Okay. Nothing is waste. Okay. So, we will discuss about the different types of biorefineries, what are the success stories where they are installed and what is happening in India. Okay. So, this is the course layout. So, more details are given in the SWAYAM portal, you can go through. So, I will just briefly tell you that we have 12 weeks of course. Here each week I have divided into 3 lectures. So, we have basically 36 lectures of the for this particular course, and of course, you will have assignments here. So, basically we will have 12 assignments, one single assignment per a week which will be evaluated, and those who are interested in writing exams, I will request that those who are registering may please also take up the exam. So, we will have multiple choice questions based exam as well as some short descriptive notes. Okay. So, these are the books and references, though there are no proper textbooks available. These are mostly references books, and whatever I will be discussing during the course itself is enough for your reading or text purposes. So, who should register? Right. So, the research enthusiasts, professionals, industry guys who are working in biomass based industries, refineries or biorefineries, students, final year bachelor students, master students and PhD students, okay. Postdoctoral fellows, those who are already working in this area or wish to work in this biomass based area are welcome to register for this course. And at the end of the course, what you will learn is that you will understand the basic nuances of what is biomass, what are the conversion technologies, how do you convert basically. I will tell you each about the process conditions optimization, how do you do that, reactor design, everything, okay. And how, where are you going to implement it. Please understand that biomass conversion as well as biorefinery is coming in a very big way in India also, and otherwise in the various parts of the world also with the generous government support. So, this is going to be a very big thing in the next few years for us in India as well as other developing countries. So, I request that those who are interested, please enroll for this course. If you have any question or query regarding this course, you can always write to me at kmohanty@iitg.ac.in, and I will be very happy to address you. So, thank you very much and looking forward to your registration in this course, and thank you.